I come in this office, I'm like sweaty. How are you guys? I hope you're having such a great day. It's kind of changed a little bit. The weather I thought was going to be sunny all day and it's starting to get a little gloomy. Wow, I am shiny. I have been working. I literally put my hair up, no hair in the face. I'm not wearing a sweatshirt because I am working today. I even said that in the last video. We are picking up right after that video ended from yesterday, but we need to finish at the office. The office needs a little bit of love. I set a couple pieces in here and I'm totally vibing with it. So I want to show you so far what I've done. But first, we need to get a Christmas tree up. We have one more Christmas tree to put up. This is a new Christmas tree from Walmart. I'm super excited about it. To be honest though, I bought it for my gym. Let me show you my gym here really quick because I want to show you how good I think it would look in here. But a tree in the office I think is just a little bit more important because you could probably see it a bit more. So the office has turned out so cute. I did go ahead and add like a little layered blanket here, extra pillow, my gnome. This is kind of like the buffalo plaid. I've shown you guys this before. I really want a lamp in here to have ambiance year round. And I just had like this one left over, but I don't know where to put it, to be honest. Like I have no idea where to put it. My plan was for the tree to kind of go like right here, like somewhere in there. I even thought about moving the treadmill to kind of have it because I don't know if you guys could ever tell this from the outside, but this is under the porch. The porch ends, as you guys kind of saw here, and this isn't covered by the porch. So this is kind of open to the outside world. So you can see it from the outside. We have really big hedges, as you guys can see too. So you don't see them as much. I don't know. I go back and forth. So what I did is I just put these trees in here. I got these from Pottery Barn ages ago. I think I can still link them. They are fabulous. I still need to fluff them. I mean, if that doesn't say I need fluffing, I don't know what does. But they definitely need some fluffing. And then I think I've shared this before. One of my dear friends made this for me a couple years back and I cherish it. I love it. Super inexpensive to make and how fun. I know she just cut these, you know, with like a Cricut or something like vinyl and then did some battery operated lights. She did ribbon and it's one of those glass cubes. There's a stand for it. You can get like a whole kit. And then she just did berries and then the ribbon. I just love it. And it's held up great. This thing is probably 4 years old, 5 years old, something like that. It's been a hot minute since I've had it. And right now I have like a peppermint candy cane crushed, like it's a Christmas, essential oil in here, like in the diffuser, and it's so good. It smells so, so good. I've been trying to make my house smell pretty this way instead of so many of like the artificial like scents. Look at that thing, it's just a piping. I can link this one down below along with like this scent that I use. It's so good. But yeah, this is the office. I have like a charger in here. This tray from Target, I have so many of them and I love them. This is for the ceiling fan. So fun, right? And then I did the stockings. I can't remember if I showed you guys any of this. That's why I'm showing you guys again, if I did share before. And then my little gnomes, I got these from my cousin and my aunt forever ago. I need to cut the tags off. I'm horrible about removing tags. And then I had that leftover guy there too. But yeah, it's a really cute space. Like I will say, it's very cozy in here. It's just missing a Christmas tree. I mean, who can agree with that? Definitely next Christmas, hopefully this will be all closed off. This will be all like done. You know, a door will be on here. And then I can even like move the treadmill to like this corner. So then there's a perfect spot for a Christmas tree. Does everybody else agree with me? I think so. So I think that will work out really good once that's all done. But we need to get started getting the totes put away. We have all of this to decorate. I haven't decided how I'm decorating the tree in the office yet. I might just leave it with lights on and do a little topper. I have some really cool ribbon. I thought these would be really cool in the office. I've had these forever. And then even like, this is like a garland or like the berries. It's like just a little like vine. And two, I have really pretty blue glass balls too. So here is the office in all of her glory. I still need to find some art in here. I know I've talked about this a gazillion times. I finally measured the inside of these pictures. Not gonna work. The pictures that I wanted, one was like a pheasant, one was like a horse, but it was still like vintagey. and they were way too small. So I need to get different ones for that. But then also too, I have these like open spaces that I need to go. We need to go thrift shopping. When was the last time we went thrifting? It has been a long time. We have books to get. Like that all needs to fill up with books. This needs to fill up with books. That all needs to be books. A couple books in here, some more books in here. Like, and then all of these holes are supposed to be books. So we need to get more. I think I figured that I have 73 books already, or maybe I need 73 more. Maybe I have 37. I don't remember. Can you tell I'm dyslexic? It's been a day here. I think we're ready for a cup of coffee. But I have some like Snow Village. They're not Department 56. I think they're Dickinson's or something like that. But there is one. There is one, if you guys know me, I will show it to you and you will know instantly. It is my dream house. Paint her white. She is my dream house of dream house. Or she was like all in red brick. Oh, such a moment. But we need to put together a tree. I also have some open spaces that I cleared off here. So I'm thinking maybe like that. I've kind of grouped some things that I like guaranteed, like I said in here. And I'm like, I know I want in here. And then also the desk. Isn't the desk so pretty in here? I just love it. It looks so, so pretty. It needs a new light, but I think it's so, so pretty in here. I also thought about, instead of doing like so manly, that we did like coastal, and then we could leave the light and have it like blue coastal, because the desk is a little coastal. Maybe. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below, because I don't have a ton in here that's like super manly that I could like switch over, and I could do more like manly in the gym because it's more green. I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts. But let's go ahead and put the Christmas tree together. This is the one that I got from Walmart. She's a big gal. She's 7 feet. And she's so pretty. She is so pretty, like so pretty. So she was $69. Here's her specs. And I'm not kidding you, in store, I'll pop some footage of it here on the screen. She's so pretty. So, so, so pretty. Also too, I think the assembly should be fairly easy, but she's a fluffer. I'm going to have to fluff her, but I'll link this one down below. I would definitely recommend it. I mean, I'll let you know again by the time I put it all up and see how it looks in the house, but in store, she looked good. Like she looked really good. Also too, I have a twinkling situation that I got for her to kind of add. So let's get her cracked up open. Let's see how long it takes to put this all together. I'll let you guys know how long it took me, because I'm not the greatest with fluffing trees. To be honest, I am not good at it whatsoever. I usually call my mom over to help me, but she hasn't helped me with the other one yet that I need a little tweaking. So she hasn't been over here, but she'll be over here probably this weekend. So I'll have her look at it if she tells me I need to do a little bit more. But let's get this unpacked. Let's set this up. I'm thinking also right here, because I have an outlet here, and also too, I already have one of these ready to go. So it goes by remote. So it just, and I could be like in my bedroom, which is on the other side, about 5 walls away, and it will still reach to turn this off. My husband does not like the clickers. He thinks they're slightly annoying. I love them. I think it makes it so much easier than even like tapping it with your foot. So let me know what you guys like down below. Do you guys like a clicker? Do you like a remote to turn things off? Or do you like a foot? Do you like to manually plug it in, unplug it? Let me know what you guys do.
While the snow is gently falling, we keep busy until late, 'cause tomorrow keeps on calling, and the red man will not wait. So we better get to move on. Let's bring on the evergreens. Keep the chimney clean, you know what I mean, 'cause tomorrow is the day. I can hear the sleigh bells ringing, how they're headed for our house, and the red
here's my thing though, is I feel she's like really organic. Does that mean like, see like the, she's so good. She turned out so good, you guys. I feel, listen, is she too small for the space? Yes, but it's okay because honestly, when this goes in the gym, it's gonna be beautiful. Oh, we have to turn it on. Hold on. Stop it. It's so good. It's so good. Look at, do you see the texture? Like, do you see the texture and the warmness? I'm in love with it. It's so good. I have issues with like detaily things, but do you see like how she's like a little lumpy? I need to fix that. I told you guys, I am not good at fluffing. Fluffing is not my thing. I am not good at fluffing, but this was so easy to fluff. Like so easy. But isn't she a doll? I just love her. And this is a scarf. It was a brand new scarf from Old Navy and I thrifted it for like $3. I did cut a hole in the center because I'm just like, oh, I'll just put it in the pole. Yeah, I almost like dumped the whole tree doing that. So we'll just have that for next year. But that is a little trick. Like this was a perfectly square scarf and it just super inexpensive. And like I said, I thrifted it and it's like perfect in here with like the reds and the greens. So I think I will always use this for like the tree skirt in here because it's like perfect, right? With the blue and the green. This is like one of my favorite tartan plaids. Oh, it's so good. But do you see like the details on this tree? Like she's great. She is a little plasticky and see how she like is pancaked a little bit. She needs to fluff up, which she will over time. Like I will say I've looked these things up. They do fluff up over time. It's just how you store them. To be honest, I could just store this like up. If I was going to keep one tree up year round, it would be this one because it just looks so good. I wish I could get this tree from the porch. If I could get this tree for clearance from the porch, like wouldn't that be so good? This is an awesome tree. Great price point for like the quality of tree. Very easy to fluff. Like she's full. She's a full gal. For someone that doesn't know how to fluff a tree very well, like I feel like she fluffs really, really nice. And she kind of has like a memory fluff something, I don't know, because it was like easy to just like keep them in the same places and just like fluff it up, if that makes sense. But now that we have this up, it looks wonderful. I do feel like I'm gonna scooch it just a little bit over so we can use like this whole shelving situation. I also thought about putting the tree here, but the reason why I want it by the window is so you can see it out the window. It's the same thing like the gym. So you can see the porch ends here. And so this you can actually see from outside. Oh, of course, this is the one window where there's a big magnolia. Like you really can't see it. So I guess it really wouldn't matter too much. Let me know your guys' thoughts because when you come in, this is kind of what you'll see. Oh, it's like a straight line. The details that I catch with things, I can't. But this was the tree that I was going to put in the gym, and I still think down the road maybe that will be the case, maybe next year, because I think this tree is a great like whimsical tree. It just she's getting old to where the flocking you can see like through here. See how it's like worn off, where then it's like really full here. I know I could probably reflock it, but that tree is like messy. This also will be a great tree for outside one year because she's just getting to that point. You know what I mean? Like she's just getting, but like, look at that beauty. Doesn't this, like, look at right here. It's so pretty. Should I move it here? I don't know what to do. I love it in here though. I just think it adds so much. And for as much as I work in here, I just think I would enjoy it. Should we just slide it over here and see? I feel like we should. This was the plan to have it over here, but I have a light here. I don't have a light there. So let's just slide it over and see. Whoa, I think that looks good. Oh, I'm torn. I really wish I could do this skirt better now that I have the hole, because that's like a perfect hole. See, I did it like corner to corner and then like cut a smiley face, like I cut a cone out, and it made like the perfect circle. Just don't cut it too big because you'll really see the hole then. Oh, I am so torn. Do I have it here? What do you guys think? This is like super easy to move. So, I mean, I can move it wherever. Do I keep it there? Right? That goes good there. What do you think? Should I pull it away from the wall just like a hair? No. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I do like it in here a lot. Really, a 9-foot would look great. Like a 9-foot slim, because I don't want a full. I mean, she's a 9-foot full, and she would work in here, but I would have to bring my desk way up, which I have the space to do. But I don't know. We're gonna leave this for right now. I do have some like pieces that I want to decorate with though, so I'm excited about that. But look at this is my dream home right here. This is my dream home to a T. Can I bring this to an architect to just design for me? This is what I want in my life. It's literally perfect. Let me take a second and show you. Okay, so this is what I love. I just realized it's broken though on the top. I have to look and see half the pieces. I did see that there was like a piece on here that was broken, so I have nail glue to just like brush it on. That's usually what I do if something is like a little broken. But I'm devastated. This is my dream house to a T. Let me walk you through it. For one, it's a colonial. Colonials are my favorite. That was one of the coolest things that I saw in Salem and Boston. Just the architecture was all of my dreams are made out of the architecture that is in Boston and Massachusetts and New England. Oh my God, I just love it. But see how there's like the arches here and then the doors, it's even a double door. It's just so stinking pretty, and see all this and even like some of the shutters. I just love it so much. And then these little side, I don't know what these are called, but I want this to go and be like a mudroom. And then I want this to be like an office or a sunroom off the master primary bedroom. I need this house. This is my dream house. One day you guys will see me, in a house like this. But isn't that just gorgeous? Imagine like big doors right here to go out to your pool and all your stuff and just beautiful garden. I just love this so much. So much. And in my theory, this is the primary bedroom because it has a fireplace, and then this is the living room. So architects, designers, home builders, this is what I need right here. But what I'm thinking is that I have some of these pieces. I like this one because it's a station. I'm guessing it's a train station. It reminds me of Disney. And then this is an opera house. And then this one is like a museum of art. They're really cool. I think a lot of these are like Dickinson's. I know this one's Dickinson's. I think this one is too. I don't really know who the builder of this one is. It has a little thing on here, but see how it's different because it has like this guy on here. It has this thing. I also don't have outlets on all of the shelves, so I'm not gonna have them lit up, but I'm thinking if I could just set them in a couple places. But also too, like I have garland. What can we do with like a strand of garland? I actually have some really full, beautiful stuff that I have on the mantle, which would look a bazillion times better than it's looking on the mantle right now. But where do I put it? Do I put it up top? Do I put it like right here? Do I put it on the windowsills? I could break it apart and have it like two different ones. Let me know your guys' ideas for this. But I think we should fix these. Let me open up the tote that was here that has the rest of the village pieces on there. And let me see if I can find this piece. Oh, I'm just like devastated. This was my favorite one of like all time. I set a couple of these balls, which I do like the balls. I feel like I need a few more, like even just like a handful more. And then I put the berries on top to give it some color, but I really don't like it. Like I'm just not feeling it. I did go through and sort some of the things that I have out. Like this, that one's not bad. This one is like perfect, but I just don't want to I don't want this to be a full tree. You know what I mean? Like I just want her to be pretty, and I feel like if we could just put a Disney topper on it and call it a day, I think that would be perfect. I love the houses in here though. I wish they could light up. I might look for like a battery operated situation. You guys know I'm always about a battery operated situation, or if I can put it on a remote. I'm gonna walk away for right now. I think I want to take it all off and just let her be pretty in her natural state, because this isn't I'm not going all out in this room. Like this was, and I'm even surprised I have what I have in here because I really wasn't planning on it. I just had some of the things, but didn't that turn out really cute? I'm feeling the shelves are a little cluttered again, but I mean, 'tis the season to be cluttered. La la la. Like that's just this time of year, at least how I decorate for the holidays. I like it to be like, wow, like full and impactful. I probably could take off a couple of the things or spread the houses out to shelves that don't have as much maybe like that. But I think it looks really empty that way. Like, or if I look at like this shelf, I think it adds a lot. So I might play with it a little bit, but I think I'm gonna go and take all of this stuff out and sort it. But I can already tell I'm hitting that point, so I need to take a break. I don't feel like enough people talk about how exhausting it can get to be decorating and stuff like that. And you guys know I'm always raw, real, and authentic. I know the lighting is not good here. We'll go into the kitchen. But yeah, I just don't feel like a lot of people talk enough about how hard it is to decorate and to just do all of the things at once. Oh, this lighting is just getting worse and worse. Here, we'll just talk here a second. I don't think people talk enough about like how exhausting and that it can really get. So I just want to like share that, to be honest, and be like I'm hitting my point, you know? But I want it to be like pretty and festive. Do we just need Disney? Is that all a gal needs in her life? I feel like maybe a Disney mug would just like make the anxiety and stress of it all kind of go away. I think so. Do you guys remember this mug? She's an oldie but goodie. I got this like forever ago. I think I'm gonna do my classic peppermint mocha, and then I was gonna do this. This is what I was crazy. It was an almond croissant by Nespresso. I can't link Nespresso stuff for you guys. I can link the machines and stuff like that, but I buy all of my actual coffees from Nespresso, which is what I would recommend because their stuff is amazing. I know people though that like even have to like they'll get hooked on like a limited edition release, something like this, and then they have to go buy it on eBay because it's so good. This one, I saw people in my old neighborhood selling them in the neighborhood, like on their buy sell page, because they must not have liked it. I love it. Any kind of almond situation, but my favorite is to either do the vanilla with the peppermint mocha, the caramel, or this dark blue one. Which one is Audacio? I don't know what they're called. We're gonna do caramel for old time's sake here, but let's go ahead, make a cup of coffee and some really bad lighting. And then kind of take a break, step back, unplug. I'm not getting on social media because social media makes things so much worse when you're feeling like this. Can anyone relate? But I'm gonna go ahead and make a cup of coffee, take a little break, maybe have a few sips by myself here in peace and quiet, and then jump back into it.
It's my favorite part of it all, when you and me deck the halls, making everything look just like it should at Yuletide. The parcels are all under the tree, right where they should be. Soon everything is Christmas-fied. Disney bona fide. And so are all
off the tree. And then I went ahead and made a ginormous mess, but it's okay. This is an easy cleanup. I went ahead and sorted everything out. So let me set my coffee down here. It has been a good cup of coffee. The reset really helped. So I kind of did my ribbons over here as my theme. I just don't know which tree is which. I think the greens in that should go to the tree that's by here because there are some greens in that and that. So, and I have like this ribbon, which I don't think is going to be enough. And then I have these. So I might just do little touches of these. I don't know. To be honest, I never, ever, ever use a ribbon. I've used picks and sticks like this for 8 years, something like that. I mean, it has been I lived in Minnesota, so at least like 12 years since I've used picks and sticks. It literally started with these. I've always used these. I've added these forever, and I would do some like balls, a little ribbon in these, but picks and sticks are kind of my jam for decorating a tree. So my thought is to do a Candyland North Pole. I mean, my house is North Pole. That is the theme of my main living areas, is kind of North Pole. So the elves, decorating the tree. This is essentially like the living room of the North Pole where the elves get to play, if that makes sense. So like the gingerbread village, which I just still love how this turned out. But then I'm thinking my Candyland big to do is the grand show is this one. And then this one is I changed my mind. The green and that, because there are greens and like the playfulness of this, I thought could go there. Or I thought then this one could be just like red and white, just like really pretty, because like the stockings and that, let me bring you over and show you. Like in here, you can see I just have a lot of like classic reds. I need some new pieces in here, but this is what we have for this year. But see, it's just like the pretty, right? It's like the pretty red. It's the pretty whites. Most of my things are like red and white themed. So that's why I kind of thought this tree to be like mainly red and white, just like a pretty gal. And then this tree could be the fun, playful tree. Or should I do it the opposite? I really have more red and green and white, like the playful tree. I have more of that stuff than I do of the pretty red and white. I don't know. I'm so stumped. Let me know in the comments down below. The problem is I'm not going to hear your comments in time for me to decorate these trees, because we have our girls' staycation here in a couple days. So I'm really trying to like finish up the house, at least like the big portions of it. So we'll see. We're getting there. I think taking the break really did help, because I'm watching where I step. I think it really did help. Oh, I'm stepping on things, because it just was getting to be overwhelming. I just feel like I always have like a pressure on myself to just go all out, and I love it so much and I do it. But sometimes it's easier to spread it out like this, and sometimes it's not. I think my best work comes from when I do spread it out over multiple days, weeks, to be honest. Like this with my own business that I run, to have my kids and have them. My husband, as you guys know, works a lot. He doesn't get home. Last night, he didn't get home until like 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night. He just has a lot going on with his job, and he's got to be in like 15 places at once. So it's hard to juggle it all. So that's why it's taking me weeks to do everything, but it's fine. I'm really, really enjoying it. And like I said, I just feel like my best work comes out of taking my time and taking a step back and having like X amount of time to do it each time I start decorating. So have that be like a helpful tip for you guys. I know some people don't like the realness and they would just like everything to be magical and everything. I can't hide things. You guys know this with me. I can't hide, and I spill everything all the time. But if you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow as we decorate trees. And I mean me, I'm about to go do it. But for you guys, it's tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.